good, everybody? It's your boy Rob Morera here. Thanks for coming and meet me on the stoop. Today we got a really good video. I brought my homegirl Carin Gilfrey to just spit some knowledge for us. Now, she has a really great perspective on things because she's somebody who's extremely successful. She's doing her thing. But even regardless of how successful you might be, you could sometimes forget to sit back and really appreciate what it is that you got. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter where you are in your journey. You should always sit back and just look at what you've done so far. Look at what you've created. Look at your wins, and just truly appreciate what you've done. Appreciate what you've gained in your journey. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we probably tend to forget because we're always, as entrepreneurs and business minded people, that we're always looking ahead. We're always looking for the next step. We're always looking for the next the next move, the next piece of diversification for our specific businesses, that we sometimes forget to look back and realize, wow, look how far I've come, and appreciate that. Appreciate the road that you've taken. Sometimes it's going to be rough. Sometimes you have dry spells. Sometimes you're upset. Sometimes you're going to be probably crying in the bathroom, just telling yourself, crap, maybe I'm not ready for this. But you're here now, you know what I'm saying? And you've done your thing, and you're moving forward, and you haven't quit. And that's what's important. You haven't quit. You're still doing your thing. So appreciate what you've done. But honestly, that's just me, saying it in my own hustler way. Carin, she definitely breaks it down and she expounds on it a little bit more. So without further ado, stay tuned. It's my homegirl Carin. Take it away, homie.
Hey, Rob and everybody. Thank you so much for having me on. I'm so happy to be here. So as I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say to all of you, it took me a while to think about a topic. And what I decided to do today was I started the day thinking I need to create video content for this. So let me just record like little snippets of my life during the day. And when I watched it back, I realized that I have created and am in the process of creating the life that I have always wanted. And it is such an emotional experience. It's such a wonderful experience. And I feel so lucky. And then when I look back on my life and everything that led me up to this point, I realized that I'm not really just lucky, that I have really, done everything in my power to create the life that I have. And I have taken very deliberate steps to get to where I am now. So I would like to talk to you today about reaching your goals and manifesting success. So here's what we have. And I know that manifesting is kind of like woo-woo, new age, whatever we think that it might be. But I really do believe that it's possible to manifest things. If nothing else, because when you're thinking about the thing that you want, you see the things in your life that will bring you toward that thing that you want, that, the connections that you can make to bring you toward that thing, and on all of that. So even if you don't believe that the universe is listening to you, and all of that, or if you're not a religious person and you don't pray to a god or something like that, that's okay. This is for you too. All right. So, reaching your goals and manifesting success. First of all, you have to know what you want, and you have to see what you want in your future. Do you want to be the voice of an animated character on an animated series that kids love to watch? Maybe that's your dream. Do you want to do national commercial campaigns and have your voice pop up on TV 3 times in one ad break? Maybe. No. Two times. Do you want to be so booked with audiobook work that you have work 7 months into the future? or a year into the future, or even a year and a half into the future. That's awesome. The stability of that, and the acting that you get to do in audiobooks. Like, what do you want? See it, and like really see it in your mind what you want. Second, take small steps to get to that thing that you want. So this doesn't have to be like, I want to be, on Paw Patrol. So now, like, that's my dream. Great. There are small steps that you can take every day to get on Paw Patrol. I have a 2-year-old, so we watch Paw Patrol. Sometimes. Things like, well, let's look up who the producers are. Let's look up like what other content they have besides the show Paw Patrol. Do they have an app? Do they have union or non-union voice actors who work on that app? Do they have a video game? Do they have, blah, 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 fill in the blank. Take small steps and figure out how to get to those goals. Your goals could be, for example, also like doing 10 auditions in one day or doing 10 direct marketing touches in one day. Great. Something that has really helped me in my life is meditation. I have mantras that I repeat as often as possible. Meditating doesn't even have to be that you like set aside 10 minutes of your day and you sit quietly and you close your eyes and you like do real meditation. I meditate sometimes when I'm like putting my babies to sleep or when I'm walking home by myself from taking my daughter to preschool. I meditate sometimes when I'm sitting on the subway and no one's around. I'll like close my eyes and just kind of repeat my mantras to myself. I really love meditating as part of exercising. So I'll go for a run, I'll stop, I'll meditate, I'll see the things I want and have gratitude for them and say my mantras and then go on and keep exercising. So it's a part of my day. Journaling and writing down the things that you want and making to-do lists. Those are helpful. I have journals that literally have like, I'm not an artist, but they have like pictures drawn in them that then the picture happened like a few months later. Like there's a picture that I drew of me wearing a blue dress coming out of a doorway with my arms outstretched, like completely, I can't do it in this booth. And then like a few months later, I was on stage in a production for the podcast This American Life, and they had me on stage in a blue dress coming out of a doorway with my arms outstretched. That's crazy. It happened. There are other things that I've drawn in journals too that have happened. Crazy. Journaling is great. Manifesting is great. And the very, very last one is to have gratitude. Really, really be grateful for the things in your life that you have. You have a place to sleep at night. That is something to be grateful for. You're healthy. That's something to be grateful for if you're healthy. You have people in your life who love you. That's something to be grateful for. You have a microphone, a computer, a booth. You have all of these things with which to do your work. You have a community of people, even just through this YouTube page, who you can ask for advice. That is something to be thankful for. Have gratitude and feel gratitude and say thank you to the people who have helped you in your life, but really say thank you genuinely. Don't just say thank you to say thank you, like thanks someone. I mean, that's fine too, but there's a time and a place for that as well. But really having gratitude in a way that doesn't make people feel uncomfortable, but having gratitude for them is important. Yeah, that's it. I will leave you now with my little video of my day today. I am so grateful for my day. And today was just like a normal, typical day. I had some sessions. I hung out with my kids. I recorded some things. I had a computer meeting. I made dinner. I put them to bed. It was just like a normal day. But when I look back at it, I just feel so lucky. Anyway, here's the video. Thank you, Rob, for giving me the chance to say my